Jason, now we saw some of the coldest weather in decades, and it had an effect on many plants, including palm trees in the region.
Meteorologist Corey Smith talks about how they handled the cold weather.
February was a roller coaster of temperatures here in Acadiana. We were in the upper 70s, and then we tumbled down into the lower 30s for multiple days before going back close to 80 degrees to end out the month. And the local plant life, well, it wasn't too happy with this, especially area palm trees. Take a look around Acadiana and it won't take you too long to see palm trees that look like this. The cold blast back in February that saw temperatures close to 30 degrees below average for several days had an impact on many plants, but especially palm trees in the region. While some trees look like they have seen better days, others look just fine. Peter Mayu of All Seasons Nursery says depending on the type of palm tree, the cold weather was handled differently.
A lot of the large palm trees that you see around Lafayette, they're considered to be cold hardy. But once you start getting into like the low teens, they're not going to make it. But 14, I think, is what we got, 15. So the majority of your queen palms, your Sylvester palms, although their canopy is frozen, they'll come back. They'll leaf back out. Your queen palms, they're not going to make it. A lot of your majesty palms, cat palms that you Adenidias, the stuff that you put around your patio, Robolini palms, unless you did a lot of protection, they're not going to make it.
Even if the palm fronds are brown, this doesn't mean that the trees are dead. Peter says that you can easily tell the overall health of the tree by taking a look at the trunk.
Inside that big trunk, especially that apical stem, what the growing point where all the fronds come out of, that's still viable. So cut off all the old stuff and then start fertilizing. And what you'll see is once we start getting soil temperatures start rising, you'll start seeing them send out those new leaves.
Other plants such as tropical plants and perennials were also hit hard by February's cold if they were not protected properly. While freezes are uncommon in the month of March here across Acadiana, they're not impossible. So that's something that sensitive plants might have to deal with over the coming month. But for now, we're hoping for that warmer weather over the coming weeks. From Lafayette, I'm Storm Track 15 meteorologist Corey Smith.